Big Kenny. William Kenneth Alphen, born November 1, 1963, best known by his stage name Big Kenny, is an American country music singer. He and John Rich comprised the duo Big and Rich, who recorded 4 studio albums and charted 15 singles on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. Before Big and Rich, Big Kenny recorded a solo album Live a Little for Hollywood Records in 1999, although it was not released until 2005, and fronted a band called Lovejoy. He has also written or co-written several of Big and Rich's songs with Rich, as well as singles for Gretchen Wilson, Jason Aldean, McBride and The Ride, and Tim McGraw. His first solo single, Long After I'm Gone, was released to country radio on August 3, 2009, from the album The Quiet Times of a Rock and Roll Farm Boy. In 2010, his third solo album, Big Kenny's Love Everybody Traveling Musical Medicine Show Mixtape, Volume 1, was released but did not produce any singles. Biography. Alphen was raised on a farm in Culpeper, Virginia. In Nashville, he found work at Famous Music. 1. Before Big and Rich. Before Big and Rich, Big Kenny was signed to Hollywood Records in 1999 and recorded the album Live a Little for the label. The album's release was delayed repeatedly, and was ultimately cancelled, with Hollywood Records retaining control of the songs for 5 years, too, and ultimately releasing it in 2005. One of its songs, Under the Sun, was featured in the soundtrack to the 2001 film Gun Shy. 3. After departing the label, he founded the band Lovejoy, which included Adam Schoenfeld, guitar, Larry Babb, drums, and Justin Tockett, bass guitar. 2. Although Lovejoy had a degree of local success, including the single Disco Ball and 2 albums, the band eventually broke up. Big and Rich. Main article, Big and Rich. By this point in his career, Big Kenny had befriended John Rich, formerly the bass guitarist and co-lead vocalist of Lone Star. The two founded Big and Rich in the early 2000s after years of collaboration, including co-writing McBride and The Ride's 2002 single Amarillo Sky as well as She's a Butterfly, an album cut for Martina McBride. 4. Big and Rich signed to Warner Brothers Records in 2004. The duo recorded 3 studio albums for the label, Horse of a Different Color, 2004, Comin' to Your City, 2005, and Between Raising Hell and Amazing Grace, 2007, as well as 2 EPs and 10 singles, including the #1 hit Lost in This Moment. 4. In 2011, Kenny rejoined John Rich to release the single Fake ID. Music Mafia. Big and Rich also founded the Music Mafia, an association of singer-songwriters which also included Shannon Lawson, Gretchen Wilson, and Cowboy Troy. Solo career. Big Kenny went on hiatus in 2008, as Kenny had to rehabilitate a neck injury that occurred when he was hit by a drunk driver in 2001. He launched his official online community at www.BigKenny.TV in mid-2009. There, he made his first solo single, Long After I'm Gone, available as a free download. It was released to radio in August 2009 as the first single from his second solo album, The Quiet Times of a Rock and Roll Farm Boy, which was rated number 13 on the 30 Best Country Albums of 2009 by Roughstock. 5. Kenny also became a judge on the television talent show Can You Duet? Kenny released several non-album singles during this period. Glowtown. In 2009, Big Kenny started his own record label, Glowtown Records. 6. Big Kenny's role within the label is to serve as Chief Imagination Officer while the rest of the label is composed of Bigger Pictures Entertainment, RMP Management, and CAA Booking Agency. 7. The label was launched in an effort to make music that changes lives. Glowtown's first non-album online release, Cry With You, was released on February 15, 2009. 8. Love Everybody Traveling Musical Medicine Show. On April 16, 2010, Big Kenny launched his first solo nationwide tour, the Love Everybody Traveling Musical Medicine Show. The tour launched in Agora Hills, California at the Canyon Club and introduced the world to Big Kenny's new band, Ex-Counting Crows and Third Eye Blind drummer Steve Bowman, guitar virtuoso Jesse Howard, former Will Hoge multi-instrumentalist Devin Malone and Nashville veteran Jerry Navarro. 9. That same year, Big Kenny released his third solo album, Big Kenny's Love Everybody Traveling Musical Medicine Show Mixtape, Volume 1 as a tie-in to his tour. It was sold exclusively through Big Kenny TV and Big South Music. Com. 10, 11. Songwriter. Kenny has also written or co-written several of Big and Rich's songs with Rich, as well as singles for Gretchen Wilson, Jason Aldean, McBride and The Ride, Martina McBride and Tim McGraw. Big Kenny's co-writing credits also include Here for the Party for Gretchen Wilson and Hicktown for Jason Aldean, who also released a cover of Amarillo Sky. He is also the writer of Tim McGraw's #1 hit Last Dollar, Fly Away. Personal life. On January 23, 2005, Big Kenny married Christeve Carruthers. She has 2 sons from a previous marriage, Christopher Carruthers and Cameron Carruthers, and together they have 1 son, Lincoln William Holiday Alphen, born on November 2, 2005. On September 17, 2010, Big Kenny and Christeve announced they had adopted a second son, Dakota Jefferson Holiday Alphen, in July 2010-12. In October 2007, Big Kenny traveled to Darfur, Sudan to deliver medical and educational supplies. He also traveled back to Akon, a remote village in northern Baal-Ghazal in Sudan for a similar mission with My Sister's Keeper group. 13. In January 2010, Big Kenny traveled to Haiti to assist in the rescue efforts in the aftermath of the 2010 Haiti earthquake. Discography. See also, Big and Rich discography and John Rich. Studio albums. Solo. Title details peak chart. Positions. U.S. country. 14, U.S. 15. Live a Little. Release date, March 1, 2005. Label, Hollywood Records. Formats, CD, music download. The Quiet Times of Iraq. Enroll Farm Boy. Release date, November 10, 2009. Label, Glowtown Records /Love Everybody /Bigger Picture. Formats, CD, music download. 37197. Big Kenny's Love Everybody Traveling Musical Medicine Show Mixtape, Volume 1. Release date, 2010. Label, Glowtown Records /Love Everybody /Bigger Picture. Formats, CD, 10, 11. Electro Shine. Release date, January 20, 2017. Label, Glowtown Records. Formats, music download, 16. Denotes releases that did not chart. With Lovejoy. Title details peak chart. Positions. U.S. Rock. U.S. Lovejoy. Release date, 2017-18. Label, Lovejoy Records. Formats, CD. Volume 2. Release date, 2001-19. Label, Lovejoy Records. Formats, CD. Denotes releases that did not chart. With Electro Shine. Title details peak chart. Positions. U.S. country. U.S. The Hits, Volume 1, EP. Release date, May 28, 2013, 20, 21, 22. Label, Glowtown Records /Love Everybody. Formats, music download. Denotes releases that did not chart. Singles. Year single peak positions album. U.S. country. 23. 2000 Under the Sun Gunshy soundtrack. 2009 Long After I'm Gone 30 For the Quiet Times of Iraq. Enroll Farm Boy. 2010 To Find a Heart. Denotes releases that did not chart. Guest singles. Year single artist. 2011 Beautiful Lies Jaron and the Long Road to Love. Music videos. Year video director. 2000 Under the Sun. 2009 Long After I'm Gone Christian Holiday /Big Kenny. Wake Up. 2010 Cry With You. 2011 Beautiful Lies, with Jaron and the Long Road to Love, 24, Jaron Lowenstein. Background information. Birth name William Kenneth Alphen. Also known as Kenny Alphen. Born November 1, 1963, age 60. Origin Culpeper, Virginia, U.S. Genres country. Occupations singer-songwriter. Instruments: vocals, guitar. Years active: 1999 or present. Labels: Hollywood, Warner Brothers. Nashville, Glowtown / Love Everybody / Bigger Picture. Member of Big and Rich. Formerly of Lovejoy. Website: http://www.bigkenny.tv/. Thank you, friends, for listening to the podcast of Big Kenny, country music artist. This is your host, Orlando Valido, Orly Valido, or Pimp Orly like they call me on YouTube. I'm getting better of this flu that hit me for the third time in 3 months. Still have the terrible cough, but usually it take long time that I get rid of it. Please pray for me that this goes way fast so I can return to do my podcast with my own natural voice. And like always, I would like to ask you to pray for yourself, for your neighbor, that there is no more pandemic, no more wars in the world. Pray in the morning, midday, mid-afternoon, and at night before you go to sleep. God bless you guys. Until next time, Orly Valley.